The Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, just saying its name sends shivers down the spine of any car enthusiast. Imagine a car so beautiful, so rare, it's practically a mythical creature. That's the Atlantic. Only 4 were ever made. Each one a masterpiece, sculpted from aluminum and passion. It's not just a car, it's a symbol of a golden age of motoring. Ettore Bugatti, the man behind the machine, was a genius. He didn't just build cars, he crafted works of art. The Atlantic was his crowning achievement. Its sleek, flowing lines were unlike anything else on the road, and under the hood, a beast of an engine capable of speeds that would make your hair stand on end. This wasn't just transport, it was a statement. The Atlantic was a car for the elite. Its price tag was astronomical, putting it out of reach for all but the wealthiest individuals. But those who could afford it weren't just buying a car, they were buying a piece of history. They were buying into a legend, and then it vanished. Imagine the open roads of pre-war Europe, the sun glinting off the Atlantic's polished aluminum bodywork as it devours the miles. This was a car that was made to be driven, to be experienced, and experience it people did. The 4 Atlantics weren't just garage queens, they were driven, hard, raced and shown off. Each one racking up its own unique history. One was even owned by the Shah of Afghanistan. Talk about a prestigious pedigree. But these were dangerous times. The shadow of war was looming, and even the most beautiful and expensive cars weren't immune to its effects. The world was changing, and the carefree days of roaring engines and open roads were coming to an end. For one of these automotive masterpieces, the end was closer than anyone could have imagined. The year is 1939. The world is on the brink of war. Jean Bugatti, Ettore's son and a brilliant engineer in his own right, is at the wheel of the Atlantic. It's a car he knows well, a car he practically grew up with. He's driving it to a safer location, away from the looming threat of conflict. And then, silence. The Atlantic disappears, vanishes without a trace. No wreckage, no ransom demands, no whispers of its fate. It's as if the car simply drove into thin air. The world is consumed by war. The missing Atlantic becomes a distant memory, a footnote in history. But for some, the mystery never dies. The question lingers. What happened to the Bugatti Atlantic? Over the years, theories about the Atlantic's disappearance have multiplied like rabbits. Some say it was hidden away, bricked up in a wall or buried underground to protect it from the ravages of war. Others whisper of train cars full of stolen treasures, the Atlantic hidden among them. Some even claim it was spirited away to a secret location, its existence known only to a select few. Could it be gathering dust in some forgotten barn, waiting to be rediscovered, or is it hidden in plain sight? Its true identity masked by modifications. Every so often a new lead emerges, a rumor, a whisper, a fragment of information that sends hearts racing. But each time the trail goes cold, the mystery of the missing Atlantic endures. Over the decades, there have been numerous alleged sightings of the missing Atlantic. A flash of blue in a crowded street, a glimpse of that iconic riveted spine in a dimly lit garage. Each report ignites a flicker of hope, only to be dashed against the rocks of reality. Experts pore over grainy photographs, analyzing every detail. Could this be it? Could this be the break they've been waiting for? More often than not, it's a case of mistaken identity. Another classic Bugatti, beautiful in its own right, but not the Holy Grail. The search for the Atlantic becomes an obsession, a tantalizing puzzle that refuses to be solved. Every dead end fuels the desire to keep searching, to be the one to finally uncover the truth. A Holy Grail, the Atlantic's inestimable value. If found, the missing Atlantic wouldn't just be a car, it would be a sensation, its value almost impossible to calculate. We're talking tens, maybe even hundreds of millions of dollars. But it's not just about the money. This is a piece of automotive history, a rolling work of art. Its rediscovery would send shockwaves through the collecting world. Museums would fight tooth and nail to acquire it. Collectors would remortgage their houses, sell their children, anything to get their hands on it. But the true value of the Atlantic lies in its story. The mystery surrounding its disappearance only adds to its allure. It's a symbol of a bygone era, a reminder of the power of beauty and the enduring fascination with the unknown. The thrill of the chase collectors and their obsession. For some, the thrill isn't just in owning the car, but in the hunt itself. The pursuit of the missing Atlantic becomes an all-consuming passion, a quest to solve one of the automotive world's greatest mysteries. These are the Indiana Joneses of the classic car world, traveling the globe, following every lead, no matter how tenuous. They spend hours poring over old documents, interviewing witnesses, and chasing shadows. For these individuals, the search is about more than just money or fame. It's about the thrill of the chase, the satisfaction of unraveling a mystery that has baffled so many for so long. The undying legend, the Atlantic's grip on the imagination. The Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic has transcended its status as a mere car. It has become a legend, a phantom that haunts the dreams of collectors and enthusiasts alike. Its story is passed down through generations, each retelling adding to its mystique. The Atlantic has inspired countless books, articles, and documentaries. It has even made its way into popular culture, appearing in films and video games. Its image is instantly recognizable, its legend secure. The missing Atlantic serves as a reminder that some mysteries are destined to remain unsolved. And perhaps that's part of its allure. The unknown has a power all its own, and the Atlantic's story continues to captivate and intrigue us. An enduring enigma. The search continues. The search for the missing Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic continues. Each new day brings with it the possibility of a breakthrough, a new clue, a fresh lead. The hope, however faint, remains alive. Will this automotive enigma ever be solved? Will the missing Atlantic ever be found? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. The legend of the lost Bugatti will continue to fascinate and inspire for generations to come.